Some catalogs from those old Lego sets, so gonna list those up, and I just realized I'm at the end of my sticker book. I just labeled up like 7 more, and it's time for a second one, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I think I'm gonna phase out these 2 Duplo bins, because there's hardly anything in them. I can put them in shoe boxes, because I have them I have other Duplo mingled, so I'll do that. Good morning. Morning, baby. Yeah, so another video, let's go. On our way to Brickworld, Chicago. We're not on our way, but we're making progress of getting ready for it. We're pretty close to being ready. These are in, oh, is that Belleville? They're in these sets, whatever they are. File is created. I put a couple of things for sale right away because I was already in Bricklink, and I'm just like, okay, like, and this Lando cape. It's the second one I found in the last 2 weeks. It had a little dirt spot on the blue side, so just knocked off a few dollars on it. So yeah, so here's this file. I did try not to do any minifig parts. There's a few things in here, like the Silver Centurion. This is the most expensive piece on him, I believe. This is going for almost $20. This one is like $9, and this is only like $7. So wildly. And then I saved the minifig for the second upload. I'll probably do one of that, and probably not do too much with this. I'll probably just make up some for the convention and part out some of the more expensive parts that I see in there. We'll try to complete, like this Merida just needs your hair, and that's like a over $15 figure there. So what did we get? 97 lots, 111 items. I didn't price it up yet. Let's price it up. Last 6 months sales, $130. So I like that for all these just random little pieces that I pulled out of, you know, bulk minifig buys that I'm like, oh, I gotta list that, gotta list that, gotta list that as I go through it. Just stuff that doesn't have a place for me to put it, basically. Like larger items, I just go put them right in these bins to upload them every time. If it's a basic thing or smaller thing that has a drawer in my, this is my used parts section, where everything pretty much has a sticker with a part. So that gets full, then I list it for sale. I don't, with the Brickinize program, you don't really need this anymore. But it's better for like when I'm rebuilding like minifig accessory backpacks and things like that. I know where these parts are. This is all like the bulk stuff that came out of those minifig buys. As I sort the minifig parts, I have a thing I just keep throwing them in there, and I will get this stuff sorted. This is the extent of the used Lego part sorting I will do, unless I decide not to buy anything for a while and go through the 5 giant bins of bulk I have, which I don't plan on doing that unless I can find someone to do it for me. Things like that. I don't know if I have a spot for this. Oh, there is a spot for that. So like tonight, NBA Finals are starting. I'm gonna come down here and probably start this way and watch the game. That's when I do this stuff. Don't typically do it on my paid time, which is that time. So what we have here is just Lego Star Wars prices just skyrocketing. There's only one new torso for sale for $90. I have one used sold for $35 for this guy. And something like this, you just don't look at it. Oh, it looks good. I put the legs in, checked all around for cracks, nothing. So even underneath it kind of looks like there might be something there. No, that was just a fuzz that I just moved out of the way. And the printing is all good, so I'm going to say it's in very, very good condition. Nothing to note that's bad, so that's awesome. Awesome find there. Same lot, I found that Yularen torso. I believe I paid $90 for on this as well. Now, looks like it's the old brown here. I don't think I can complete her, but it's only an $8 torso. So I need brown. I don't know if I have any of this stuff. I believe that's red brown. Yeah, those are all red brown in there. I do have the head. Do I attempt to buy the right brown hair? Is the next question. Let's make sure it's the right. Blocked open instead. And there's one. Now it's blocked open. So, yeah, this is kind of what I've been going through. These are stuff I'm just not putting on Bricklink or eBay. It's going right to convention. Just kind of loading them up there. So 30409. Brown is $28. I can see that now, why that is. And we look in here, 36 is the cheapest gun in the United States. So, I guess we're just gonna take the loss of, we'll put those for sale. 87 lots and 90 items. We'll get that priced up here. And lots of stuff there. A couple bigger ticket items that we were just showing on camera, so nothing too crazy. I had like the Beatles parts. I had one complete Beatle in here somewhere. I think I did at the beginning. George, I think it is. That's George. Paul McCartney. And then here's Lennon's legs, and then his torso. His head is hard to find, but they're not worth much. The other pieces, a few bucks here and there. Did some mini dolls, more than I thought I was going to do. But here's all my convention stuff I'm going to add from today. I mean, it's only 12:41 p.m. Like I said, the rest of the day is probably just sorting. I got to run to the post office and get some Bricklink orders and stuff too, and pick up chick food. I got to do a clip on the little baby chickens there. We're going to put them with the other ones soon, but $327. Wow. I'm going to have to change some of these prices, but so we had this $35 torso, and then this figure is $21 from Cafe Corner. She's pretty rare, $14 for Violet. He's 14. She's almost 10. 9. I ended up putting 2 of these heads for sale because I had like 3 of them. So like, why not? I do some adjust some prices. This actually had a little crack on the back, so I have to adjust. I put it's a very small crack on the back. You know, I have all the comments there, but yeah, that is awesome. Let's get this put away. Move on. Be about giving lots of tips. That's what I did. Showed what I do and how I do it, but don't do that too often. What I'm actually do with this lot of stuff, I'm gonna adjust the prices. I've already put in the 6-month sales averages, but I'm gonna drop them down negative 10%. So you'll see this drop like under 300. What I call that is price leading, just like with cars and the newspaper. There's always one that's super cheap, and you get there, and it's gone. Like, oh, we sold that was the one I wanted, that model, right? But it just attracts people in your store. I wouldn't do. I used to do that with new sets a lot. Not a lot, like once a month or so, you know, a big upload, and it dropped a lot of prices and see some influx of sales. So I'm going to do it here. Hopefully it drives some more sales for the month of June here. I had a hip problem, so the drawer was pretty full here, and we got it over halfway down, so I'm going to upload these parts. There could be a situation where I try to complete things, but I just manage these drawers periodically. I do go in there and look for things like, I just don't have many legs right now. So I must have managed that one recently, or before that one, and then, so they're all gone, and then those get added up. But it just keeps reminding me I gotta kind of manage this drawer. As you can see, I have the city torsos like this, getting sort of by color. I thought about doing 2 drawers, but I think this, I mean, I don't even have a color there yet. And these are a mix of blues, a mix of reds and pinks, mix of grays, yellow and orange, only white, only black. So, you know, tan and weird greens. So I still have this drawer here, which I can manage to get these in there, but I just keep adding more legs to this as I go through the minifig lots. Because I rip apart all the city figs as I get them. I don't keep them unless I know they're complete, and I'll put them in my items to list bin, and I'll get them listed right away. Because you know, I've seen so many of them. But And like this will get full, and I'll sort the colors. That's full. And this I just dump in there. And I use this one for the short legs on top of it, so I have a separate drawer for those. So, sidetracked. It's all good film. So I'm going to upload these, and it's like almost 2 o'clock, I think? Yeah, 1:50. I'm going to give it up here at 1:50 or 2 o'clock today. Head out, and then work a little bit tonight, doing some sorting over there, and then over those parts that are over there. My son photographed for me, so that was on my list to do today or tomorrow morning. So we got that, and then he photographed these empty boxes with the instructions. So that would be the first thing I do tomorrow morning after shipping. So there's not much. It's a really light upload. It's Thursday night of June 1st. 11 orders, 2,100. Whoa, 305 lots. Picking up. Things are picking up here. Why is it so high? 356 there, 279 there, 427, 620 there. That's many orders. I'm going to pull these while I watch basketball a little bit. Probably won't get them all done, but get most of them done. This is a pretty good order, $75 for 72 items, 3 lots. Here's $58 of the items. White skis, very useful with the hinge. Before this order came up, this note came up, I was like, this is probably going to be his last order before Chicago, and the note is last order before Chicago. Awesome. Awesome. We'll be there. And this is going out to Joe, one of my best customers. Thank you for placing orders. Hopefully it doesn't slow down after Chicago, because this is one of his first conventions displaying at, maybe, or one first in a while. So I'll have a Iron Man Armory. That's all of those. I gotta count those up. So we'll count those up. So awesome. I'll see you there. Order number 10. So I left 61 lots on the table for tomorrow, and then I got another 40 lot that came in while I was pulling. So 100 lots so far. Let's see where that takes us. Friday. Busy day Friday. Not really. I'm going to try to take it easy. Get my eBay listings done and go from there. And we sold a superhero magazine for like $7.50 with the Joker that I have on my eBay store. I think I lowered the prices on that because just they don't sell very fast. But 1, 2, 3 minifig parts. There's Hiker, Superman, Fairy Batman again, Hank Haystack, and Prince John and Gilbert the Bad together. Good combination. So 10 items, very slow. I'm going to crank up a sale pretty good on eBay for the weekend. Hopefully make a lot of money. We'll see. First batch of, what was it, 10 orders? 11 orders. I got 3 more since last night. Another $133, so that is great. 60 lots. So I'm going to actually go for a run right now before I do that, because it's been getting almost 90 here. And by the time I'm ready to run, I guess it's like already 70s and humid, so, and I'm watching the baby, so I'm not doing that now. So I'm going to hopefully get back to work by just before 7 here. It's going to go like less than 3 miles, so, and then I'll pull the rest and then get on to the day. So clean up the basement, the Lego room. What's on my list? I have to order labels, a list on eBay. Photos are done. Sort minifigs, list polybags. I have a ton of extra polybags I need to list. And I buy a Lego set here. Got out 2.85 miles, 60 humidity. Smelled beautiful, like summer lawn chemicals. Less than 7 hours of sleep and I felt it. So I couldn't even look at my time. It takes 8 minutes, 10 seconds a mile. Going out to the Unicorn Wizard on Instagram. You'll see him. One that sent me some free gifts before. So just watch probably the next video or the one after that. There'll be a clip of what this is going toward, potentially. Because they usually send me the pictures that they built. So awesome, thank you. Alright, just got done listing. And I just got to put that away there. So it's 2,750 total listings on eBay I'm at. And then the Lego listings are 2,422. That is awesome. Don't miss my monthly recaps, but I like to share some things. So this is the expense I just printed for May. $14,717 are expenses. I just recently showed how much I sold on Bricklink and Brickworld. So 12,000 on inventory for the last 3 months. February I spent less than 1,000 on inventory, but then the last 3 months, literally 12,000 each month. Crazy. Anyway, so I'm taking a step back from buying. I think I have enough inventory. There's something just driving to keep on adding more inventory, but yeah, let's keep it up, sell it off. Buy a lot, sell it off is what I was trying to say. Yeah. Crossed off list poly bags, bought some bubble wrap, got some labels, got everything on my list. So ended up listing a few poly bags. I just had a lot of that. Yeah, for days of things I don't really want to do. So these are all the common city heads that I have a picture for. I'm gonna get these sorted. I got this one sorted out. I'm just gonna go right down the line. Superhero. I just keep, dumping it until I have to handle it. This is the third one I've gotten in the last month. Never has the hair. Why? People want to keep the hair. So anyway, I'm gonna do this. I'll do that. CMF Harry Potter. Gotta take care of Space Castle. This one I've never sorted out. I just keep adding to it. I really should just sit down and list all those parts on Bricklink, because they're worth listing there. The prices for them are very good. So here we go. Let's go. Not bad. Done. Oh, it ended up being $39 here. And I noticed there's a lot of stuff that wasn't Lego, and I mean a lot, but there was definitely stuff that wasn't Lego in here. But there was figures, and I'd have never seen that torso in my life. It is rare that that happens. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. It's like cameraman on the back or something. What is that? I mean, it's from Studios, obviously, you can tell printing, but wow. That just makes me happy I bought this. It was like $11 bid, like nobody wanted it, but I was hoping that this set was in here and I can build another one, because I built one up and sold it for 20 bucks the last show with my made up box, so it came out really well. Yeah. Weird stuff. That's what my kids like. They like to look at the weird stuff. So anyway, it was a gamble, but damn, I want to know what that is. And then, so these part out for 20 bucks, they were 10 bucks. I needed something to part out, and 2 figures I can put on my $5 stand, so it pays for it, and then I get the parts or bonus. I need stuff for my helpers to do. So then these were a limit of 3. Those did not have a limit, and I just got 3 more of these. So I'm collecting them again. I think I have like 8 now. This or not, but I went ahead and finally got this stuff in order. I don't remember if I think she's 13, the paleontologist, 12 or 13, so I'm going to have this down while I do it. But I pretty much know, some of them just confuse me. Yeah, she's 13. So I had it open. I didn't see any other parts for her in there, so I was questioning it. I don't know who that is. It goes to my overflow. Someday we'll figure that one out. This is Series 4 Musketeer. I take the Series 2, 3, and 4 out. I don't really get to too many ones, just so it's easier to put them in there. Space is all put away. This is what it looks like at the end. So push all the drawers back in. I'm thinking about insectoids is full, but I think I'm going to make this. This is nothing in here for that one. So I'm going to make a blue insectoids and a green one. Got to do that so I can get more room in there. And then the castle. So much awesome castle stuff. ninja. Too many queens. Need more kings. There's a lot of that. Lots of good stuff in there. This. So much good stuff. Yeah. Where'd that go? There was a helmet here. Oh, here it is. Found this when I was sorting the Star Wars. I needed one more of these guys to complete that listing. And then I found torso for the robber for Knight's Kingdom. And I found the head for Ninja Master. So I've completed 4 eBay things while I was doing it. And then I built all these. I need to find out his hair. I can't remember it. Argus guy. But these are all ready to go. Convention bin. Just stuff that I'm like, okay, I don't need this in the drawers. I already have some for sale somewhere else, so there we go. And I think it's dark brown or something. We'll find out. What is this one? In gray. Get down there. There we go. Get these put away, and then let's see what's left. Definitely should do Lego Movie and Minecraft. Just get those to just take 2 over at a time. And then I guess he's just going to dump them in here. A holding tank. More convention swag. Just got done with the Micro Knights and the Pirates. I won't touch that. This I don't have space for. So once this sits full, I have to actually process it. That's how that's going to work with the Atlantis. Don't need to touch that. That's good. Those are good. So now we're moving on to, this is stuff I can sort out. Oh, just gotta dump this, drop this off. I'll start down sorting accessories. Let's go right through here. I'll just take this over. This one's actually a really easy one to do. And so on and so forth. And then I could do hair. That one's pretty, it's more like there's not much to sort. There's a few things to sort out of there, but that's one I should have probably done with the heads, because this one I don't want to do. But we're almost done. We're almost caught up. I have nothing to sort except superheroes still needs figure out a spot for it. I just don't know Marvel and DC too well. We just got like Deathstroke sitting in there, so I'll figure it out. That bulk lot. This is like a $2 figure when it's complete. It's common, but there's not many for sale. A dark blue droid arm, not broken. One came in one set. It's like $8. And then the Ice Planet Babe. That's the name of the, I remember it by on Bricklink. They seem to have changed it, like Dr. Kelvin or something. I didn't go through it yet. The kids did. Took some stuff, but there is some stuff. I mean, there's useful pieces in there still throughout. I mean, a shooting cannon. You know. I'll take all the big pieces out. Oh, that's nice. I'll probably complete that pretty easy. With a few pieces there. Throw a scout trooper on it. So, probably Saturday morning, because it's like almost 3 o'clock on Friday. Oh, there's another one. I'll probably definitely complete those two. At the bases. Saturday morning I'll go through this real quick and take out all the big pieces that I'll upload manually, and then put the rest of it over there maybe? Or somewhere? I don't know. We'll see. Sold a very expensive figure. On the live stream I uncovered him for almost $80. Oh no, I don't know where he is. Here he is. This guy. That's expensive. Awesome. Number 2, small order, but thought I would help out with the summer slowdown. Thanks, Derek. Have fun in Brickworld, Chicago. Thanks again, Dan. Awesome. Thank you, Dan. Why didn't my spacebar go over there? Yeah, Dan is awesome. He goes to the Green Bay shows, and this is still doing weird things out of here. So this is not the first time he's bought a bunch of minifigs like this. It was a feature in one of my clip arts actually at one point, and he bought, I want to say like 100 in one order. 100 like lower cost minifigs. So now I'm I'm trying to find these things and I'm talking. So he's got blue legs, a brown jacket with a helmet. There he is, number one. Let's go. Looking for Lego stuff last night, and I noticed that this clock, there's only 3 for sale on eBay. The cheapest is $120. This one was brand new out of a box. It's never been beat up. Very nice. Pulling the eBay orders. This sold for $58. This is part of that vintage set lot. And it had the box, but I sold the box at the show. I talked about that in the previous video or two, so I'm very happy with that. There's a little bit of gold in the black Spaceman, a little bit in the blue, and none in the other two. So somebody wanted it. It's really nice. It has the 2 robots to the set. It's a complete set except maybe one. I think it's just one gray backpack. I don't know. But awesome. Glad that sold like that. That's great. All the eBay sales. So this one had a note that they had the set as a child in their childhood, and they found everything but this. So they said leave me a good review if they get that. If that comes through, if I come through with that part, to include that set for them. Which is the goal here. People said this is a really good order. Got a 212 or Star Corps Trooper, whatever. The BB-9E. Some other lower cost things. This guy is getting pretty valuable. I just ordered a bunch of his cloths because I can get a lot of his parts except the cloth a lot of times. So there's that set there. The Gardener is like $18 with the flamingo. So good stuff. I keep selling those. 4 hoods. Very nice. My eBay sales are up. Last 31 days, 14%. So that is, so this is actually, so June 2nd, this is my sales. That is a really good eBay day. At 6:08 a.m. So 24 minutes later, all those orders are done. We are ready for post office later today with all my batches of stuff. Awesome. Today, yeah, clean up that mess of parts we opened yesterday. And first thing, I'm going to rebuild my eBay store, whatever I can. And then after that, to be honest, I don't even know. I'll just putting that stuff away. Maybe I'll just try to sort all that till about 9:30 this morning and be done for the day. Out to be a really good buy. Finding that dark blue droid arm, the Ice Planet Babe head. I just found this. And this is just, it just adds up. I've been throwing. Found that. I found one of these. Just throwing stuff I'm going to upload, and I found one of these, and then those two, and then this. I don't think that's worth too much. A couple instructions that I'll upload. So I'm actually just literally sorting all this away as I go through it. It's a lot of more bigger pieces. So there's a lot of garbage in there as well that we don't care about. So keep it going. Garbage. So pulling things out, putting things away. Here's my bin. I was just about to call it good. I was just searching back here for a second, and I look up and I find a dark cat blue. That literally almost paid for everything here. I think they're over $30. I could be wrong. It could be 20s. But man, a dark tan plume. That's crazy. Be careful and catch everything. That was still in there. There's a torso in there. This droid body I didn't pull out of there. So what I'm doing now is, this is the only kind of sort of thing I have. It's alright, honey. I'll be right there. So I'm just taking the bigger pieces that are left over and putting them in my fill a bag station. All this stuff, which is over here, and the rest I just kind of dump in one of these drawers. If I ever need parts to look for, like small things, I usually can find it in here. So just kind of keep adding stuff up in there. And then this stuff's gonna fall through the bottom, I'm sure. Which, no big deal. From that, I think it was like 8 or 9 pounds total. This is what's going in my. I don't really need to add too much to this for Chicago. I already have a lot. To be honest, bulk stuff doesn't sell like you think it would. I'll keep that. But yeah, it works. Saturday, just replaced the seat and springs in the bathroom faucet. Had to loosen stuff up. This is 2 eBay orders. This is one, and this is part of that, and this is another one. Most of it. So I think this is about $85, I think, and it came with. I already put away a couple things, other basketball players, but I had 4 basketballs. Lots of like the 90s stuff. This guy. So, you know, missing the capes, but except there was actually 2 actual old brown capes, tattered and stuff. Where's the other one? There's another one right here, but anyway, bought someone's Bricklink store. It's only like 120 lots, and more Bricklink orders and stuff for next week. So, oh, and I got a microscope in, plug and play. Ralph said he uses it. It works all right to help identify parts.